three-step program. Essentially, all stops need to be constitutional reasons for a stop. We've got to agree on what these are, and there should be no more kind of fishing expeditions around why we stop individuals. Any types of tests that are done for sobriety need to be objective, not subjective. And then finally, the release of information. So we saw with Jabari Peoples up in Homewood and other parts of the state, law enforcement holds back the video. It causes a lot of churn and anger and frustration in the community. I want to improve that transparency by releasing the body and dash cam within 24 hours to a neutral third-party cloud so that we can have justice and transparency.
So right now we do have open primaries here in Alabama. Voters can select a party's ballot at will. What's your message for voters who either typically vote Republican or identify as more independent, or even people who are just not sure, and they may be lifelong Democrats, but not sure how they're really going to vote here? What is your message to them?
Vote the person with the right resume. And I believe that's me. We in the past as Democrats have not had full ballots. And I understand why so many Democrats actually would vote on the Republican ticket. They actually call it harm reduction. Can I vote for the least painful Republican, because they will likely make it to the general election. So this year we have choices. So I'm asking people, vote for the person with the best resume who has a track record of advocating for you.
What would be your final pitch if somebody says, I've now got 4 candidates that I'm considering that they've already selected, the Democrats? What would you want them to take away about your experience and your platform that would set you apart from your 3 challengers?
So my platform is really 4 pillars. It's education, healthcare, economic opportunity, and safety. So these are true investments in Alabama and something that we've not done for generations. Education breaks the poverty cycle. We've got to start making those investments now. I was very fortunate. My mom was an educator, and she got me into the best public schools she could, charter schools like the Alabama School of Fine Arts. We should be able to raise the water level and give everyone a quality public school education. So these are the initiatives I'm going to fight for every single day in Washington. I'm going to be fighting for a strong Department of Education, qualified health and human services leaders, not Robert F. Kennedy and folks like that. And then finally, fighting for safety. I've witnessed personally 2 mass shootings in the last couple of months in my campaign just across the state. I was in Mobile, Joe Cain Day, and walked through a mass shooting. We've got to do something. We've got to bring some smart legislation that respects our Second Amendment rights, but also keeps us and our children safe.
Any other message that you have for voters as they're making this decision in these final weeks?
Do your research. And there's plenty of resources online, so I suggest people go to vote.org, get a look at your ballot, and just start researching everyone. Everyone has a website or a Facebook, and then come to that ballot box informed.